Hello students, welcome back to Introduction to Programming with Minecraft. So today we're here on Lesson 7 on our Python 101 course. Let's go ahead and get into it. So today we're going to be working with the CEO here, developing the agent to help in emergency situations. And the key feature that we're going to be talking about today is the while loop. So the way that the while loop works is we enter the word while and then followed by parentheses, and right here we're going to put a Boolean expression. Remember, that's something that's either true or false. So if I just put the word true in here, while true, while true. Now true is just true, and then I put player dot say smiley face. Okay. Now while this is true, it's going to say smiley face. Now unlike the for loop that we did before, the smiley face is going to keep on going until this is not true. And since we just put true right here, that's going to go on forever. So if I push play, there it goes on forever. Now, of course, I don't want that to happen. So we would do this with a different condition right there, so we can make something happen until the condition is changed. Now, I seem to have triggered an infinite loop, so let's see if starting this next activity will end that loop. Okay, so I need a code that will make the agent build a 2-block high wall and stop the floodwater. You have a line of redstone dust on the floor that the agent should follow. Can you write such a code for me? Sure thing. So the idea here in part 1 is I just want the agent to move forward as long as there's redstone dust in front of him. So let's go ahead and get into the code. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, the tutorial's a little bit broken, but we can say I'm going to go in here and grab the while loop. While, and instead of it being true, I'm going to say while the agent is detecting, agent dot detect. There we go. Except instead of detecting a block going forward, I want to detect redstone. While the agent is detecting redstone moving forward, instead of pass, which will just pass through the loop, we're going to say, and make sure you indent right here, agent.move forward 1. So as long as there's redstone, move forward 1. There he goes, and he should stop as soon as there's no more redstone. So now let's go over here to part 2. Now in this one, we want him to move forward as long as there's redstone, but before he moves forward, I want him to build a 2-block tall wall. And this is pretty straightforward. Right here, instead of moving straight forward, we're going to say place a block to the left. So agent.place and not forward, left. And then move up 1 so we can make the wall too high. And then place another block on your left. And then agent.move, and then go back down before we move forward. Oops, not down dot 1, down comma 1. Okay, let's see him build that wall. Oh no, I made a mistake. We don't want the agent placing stuff to the left, we want him placing stuff to the right. That's okay, that's an easy enough mistake to fix. We're just gonna try again. And now I can just take this place and change that to place right. Okay, that should work now. There we go. Alright, let's move on to activity 2. Okay, I need code that'll give the agent the ability to build fire breaks on uneven terrain to stop the spread of fires. The wall must be 1 block high and built out of concrete. You have a line of redstone dust over the terrain next to where the agent should place the wall. Okay, so, now this is going to be a little bit more complicated because we've got a, wall that we're going to need to climb here so we can build a fire break here. That's okay. So the first thing is, let's just write that same code again to move forward and place a wall right next to us. Now this one only needs to be 1 high, so we're going to start off by saying while, I'll grab this from the blocks right here, while not true, because we don't want it to run on forever, the agent dot detect Oh, that's frustrating. So let's go ahead and just grab it from here. Agent detect. While the agent is detecting that there is redstone in front of it, let's agent.place to the left, and then agent.move forward by 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and play that. And it's not going to work fully, but that's okay. Let's see what it does. Okay, so now we've got this guy who's stuck here because there's a block in front of him. So we need to include some code that's going to allow him to move over this block. So, I'm going to put in a second condition. So I'm going to say, if there's redstone in front of you, I'm going to put another loop here. While, I'll go ahead and grab it from here. While, and we'll do another agent detect here. So the first thing we're asking is, do you see redstone in front of you? And the second thing we're going to ask is, do you see a block in front of you? Now, I'm going to make sure that this is indented further. That way, these two lines, line 17 and 18, should not be in the second while loop, but they should be in the first while loop. So if there is a block in front of you, then you should place a block to the left. And then we should say agent.move up 1. And then, since we've moved up 1, let's agent.place to the left. And then, let's move forward 1 so we can be on top of the block. Okay, and so now I've got a loop inside a loop. So first it's going to see, is there redstone in front of me? And if so, check, is there a block in front of me? And then if so, place a block, move up, place a block, move forward, and then after that, place a block on the left and then move forward. And this should give our agent the ability to climb that wall. There he goes. Alright. So, I'm gonna go here and say try again, just so we can see. Oh, never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into activity 3. Activity 3 is going to be a little bit of a challenge that I'll leave for you guys to complete. But in this case, we want the agent to follow this line, building a foundation for houses that have burned down. So now we're going to have to deal with the agent turning as well. But this challenge I will leave to you to figure out. Okay, enjoy. Please email me if you have any questions.